Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host El Young, and we are here with the brilliant Mick and Chris from Hereafter. So welcome, guys.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, my
Yes,
pleasure.
man. Thank you so much for having us on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure. So, guys, for those who don't know who Hereafter is, could you tell us a little bit about what you do and what you do within the band?
Sure. Yeah, Chris.
My name is Chris Nellini, and I am the singer of Hereafter.
And my name is Mick Michaels. I play guitar in the band Hereafter. We are a doom groove heavy metal band, basically from Philadelphia. Most of us.
Most of us, yeah.
Cool. So, what have you been up to since we last spoke about Hereafter?
Well, as you can see, Chris has been spending most of his time at the beach. Singers, baby, singers. No,
Listen,
we spent the winter. We worked on the winter and spring. We worked on new material, and we have a new EP out called Roads to Nowhere, and we signed a distribution deal with Fire Rock Music, which we're really excited about. So we've been kind of busy.
Cool. Could you tell us a little bit about the new EP?
Yeah, bud.
the new EP, at least to me, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but for me, first of all, when we originally, when Mick brought the idea of Hereafter up to myself, I don't think we ever envisioned it to be 3 EPs in. I mean, I'd always hoped, but I didn't necessarily know if that was the plan. And it really just kind of happened. And with this EP, Mick came in with the music, and it was, and I said this about the last EP, so it's kind of funny that this EP is a little bit darker than the last one. It's got even though the lyrics aren't as dark, I feel like the music has a little more grittier, has a little more darker edge to it. I'm really, really excited about the new EP. And I know it's been getting great reviews, so I'm super happy about that. And it's definitely some of the best stuff that we have so far to this date.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think, like, to be 100% honest, I don't think any of us even were considering a third EP because we had been pretty busy with our other respective bands. I mean, pretty busy. So at the end of last year, we had, I think Chris and I finished up recording one of the episodes of The Cosmic Voice, and he goes, Mick, and I go, yeah, and he goes, well, why don't we get another Hereafter, EP started? I go, okay. So, and that was, and then we didn't talk about it again until I go, okay, I got a Dropbox of stuff. I'm going to send it to you guys. And that's pretty much how we did it. I don't think it was definitely on the radar, like as something, hey, we're definitely going to do 3 EPs plus. But like once it was brought up, it was kind of put out in the consciousness, and we were just full steam ahead. So much so that, I had talked to some people regarding, hey, Hereafter is going to be working on another project, and word got around, and Fire Rock actually came to us and said, we would be interested in, checking out what this EP is going to be if we're going to. So that we had that kind of tucked away in the back of our head, said, well, when we get to that point, let's see what happens. And here we are.
Cool.
I learned in the time that I've spent with Mick doing The Cosmic Voice. I learned in my time that whenever Mick says, hey, Chris, do you wanna? I just go, yes, I do. Because I just always know that it's going to be good. And so I just say yes to Mick. Whatever he needs, I go, yes, I'll be there.
Cool. So how many tracks are there on the new EP?
There's 5 tracks on the EP. There's 5 tracks. It is available digitally through Fire Rock, but it's also available in CD through Sonic Velocity Records. That's the company that put out our EP on CD the last 2 times. And what's cool about this run of CDs, there's a limited number, but they all come with, and I don't know if you could see it here, but they all come with a specialized fire inflamed skull but each of the picks are different. So I don't know which one you would get. I think there was 5 or 6 varieties. So, but that's limited. So I know there's only a handful left. They were kind of going, but it's kind of cool.
Cool. Yeah. So you've released a new track called "Bringing the Hell." Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, as Chris said, I think the music is grittier, a little darker, a little edgier, but the lyrics are a little bit more uplifting. And basically, "Bringing the Hell" is just like whatever you do it at 200%, even though 200% really doesn't exist. But you know what I'm saying? You do it full board or don't do it at all. And something I learned working with Chris is he doesn't do anything down here. Everything's up here. And being my height, I need to bring step stools every time I work with him. So when I'm bringing it, I got to bring it up here. So, but that's basically what it is. Whatever you're going to do, you just do it. Let other people figure out how you did it or whatever. Let the peanut gallery talk.
There is definitely a theme, and not necessarily predetermined, but there's a theme in a lot of our lyrics where it's very fight on and keep moving forward, and that kind of relationship to the human experience, right, where you just kind of fight and keep going. That's kind of what a lot of the lyrics for Hereafter have been, and that's really the coolest thing, right? I mean, we all need, even though the music's kind of heavy and dirty and evil sounding, we need that. You need those. Sometimes you need those uplifting lyrics to kind of get you through to the next day, right? We've all listened to music that has been able to get us through something. So if Mick and I could, and T and Bert, if we could bring great music with some positive lyrics, I mean, there's nothing better than that.
Yeah, and it's ironic because the project came together during a time when we needed uplifting as individuals, as maybe a group of people. I mean, we put this together during COVID. So it was something that, it was just a studio type project that has developed into something that I don't think any of us expected, but it's given us that inspiration to keep moving forward. So yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. We have a question from Lisaboo, who's backstage as well. She asks, do you have a favorite song with Hereafter?
I personally, I dig everything, but we on our first EP we had a song called "Devil by Your Side," and I selfishly use it for a lot of promotional pieces. I just love the song. It's got this real groove to it. It's got this Pirates of the Caribbean feel. It's even got seagulls in the beginning, and I just love the way Chris delivered it vocally. And it's something that I gravitate towards every time. Like I go, oh, this time I'm going to use a different song, but then I go, nah, I'm just going to use this one. I'm just going to use this one. So even when I'm sometimes promoting this, I wind up putting "Devil by Your Side" on. So I got to be careful. But that's right now. I mean, that's for 3 EPs in, I think that's my favorite.
It's funny because I have to agree. I that is also my favorite. I mean, like I said earlier, I love the songs on the new EP, but that one is one that I always go back to. And I don't know, like Mick had said, if it's the Pirates of the Caribbean kind of vibe to it, but there's some, and I don't know. It was also one of the very first songs I learned when the Here and After project kind of really came to fruition. So I'm very personal to that song, but that is my favorite so far.
On a side note, Chris and I are real big Disney heads. So, I mean, when you say Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm perking up. You know what I mean? Maybe I was trying to get Johnny Depp to get into a video or so. Who knows? But, it's just whatever.
Yeah, you never know. He might turn around and say, let's do it.
That'd be amazing. That'd be
amazing. I'm ready.
That'd be amazing.
That would be really amazing.
Cool. So we've got another question from Jessie581 all the way from Australia.
Oh.
She asks, any plans for tours in the future? And if so, where?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put it out there publicly. I'm going to do a Ricky Rocket and a Bret Michaels thing. That's
Yeah.
that's really up to our bass player, Bert.
It really is. Because, I think me, Mick, and Mad T, like, we would totally be into it. So, if we could get Bert on board, and I'll make sure he sees this, then, yeah, I mean, why not? You know what I mean? A lot of people have been enjoying the music. We're enjoying the music, and why not, right? Let's bring it out there. I mean,
Absolutely.
people are liking it, and they want to see us live. I'm in. Like, let's do it. My bags are always packed.
Listen, Bert's a real busy guy. He's always playing. He's always in the studio, and he always seems to be shooting videos. So I don't know, but I guess Bert's become like Michael Sweet. If he says okay, we're all in.
We're all in.
Cool. So would you do sort of like the East Coast of America tour, or possibly doing the whole of US tour, or are you just thinking, okay, let's go wild?
Yes, just yes. All the above.
Well, I would, yeah. I mean, I agree, but I would like to just start out with a couple hand-picked shows, get us into the groove, because, like as Chris pointed out, this EP has a lot more grit, a lot more darker feel. But I think that's also the maturation of this project, because we've been doing it in shorter. EPs are shorter, a little bit more restricted in terms of how much space you're taking. So we're trying to make each thing have an impact. But I think by this third one, we're starting to kind of create that core sound of what this band and what doom groove means to us. So yeah, who knows? I like to get a couple shows in just to make sure, because how much height? Again, I'm going to be standing up there with two giants, literally in height. I got to kind of work out the logistics of things.
So thank you, Ozzy and Lisa, for that, for those questions.
Yeah, thank you.
So, is there going to be any more singles off the EP?
Yeah, I think we're going to definitely do a second single. We've been talking to the label. I'm not sure which one, but we're going to let this one ride a little bit more and see how it goes. But before the fall really kicks in, I'm sure we'll have a second single out. Like Chris pointed out, it's still making its way to everybody. Like, within the media, it is getting some decent reviews, and we're really happy about that. Because, man, you never know when you send out things. You never know what people's reaction is going to be, right? As an artist, you take that chance and you put it out there, and it's always, you're hoping for the best, but people are so picky, finicky, have a certain expectation, and if you're not somewhere in the ballpark, it's completely the opposite. But we've been really happy with the way people have been about just how the EP's been received, and I think it's a positive thing, and it as an artist, it feels good. I mean, what do you somebody else gets it.
Yeah.
Are you sort of like going to be writing new material for Hereafter, or are you going to be sort of like put that on the back shelf for the time being, or are you going to be sort of like continue on with it?
Yeah, Mick, is there going to be a fourth EP?
I don't know. I'll wait to hear from you. But I mean, listen. We just released this one, so we'll take our 15 minutes of fame and we'll push this as long as we can. Again, each of us are in bands, and we're kind of like doing our thing, and we don't want to step on those toes as well. You know how band members get. They get real funny and all. That's why I brought one of my own into the band, so I didn't have to deal with anything. But listen, again, we didn't think we'd get this far, so we can never say never. Who knows? If we actually get Bert on board to play out and this thing starts taking off, who knows? Adios.
We may not have an option.
Right,
yep, we may not have an option.
Cool. Is there going to be any plans on putting out merchandise? I know you've got the CD for the EP, for the new EP, but is there going to be any other merchandise like T-shirts and stuff?
We had talked about it. Right before I think right before the release of the record, or around the time that we had signed the the deal, that we were probably going to do some merch, and I'm sure that's going to come at some time. How merch could be pricey sometimes, so I'm sure at some point we will have some merch. And again, we've said it a couple times already in this interview that the album's doing well, and with if the EP is doing well, we hope that the merch would do well too.
Yeah, Chris is right. The merch will come. If the merch comes, which I think it is, it's going to come through the label. The label has a web page for Hereafter. So if you went to firerockmusic.com or something like that, we're under there. They are going to put some T-shirts and things of that together. When that's actually coming, I don't know. But I will tell you this: if we do start playing out, we will have merch on the table to go with the CD, which you can order right now.
Cool. And that will be, and that's on one of the record labels, isn't it?
Yeah. If you want to order the CD, you go to our Facebook page, Hereafter Doom. But the title of the page is Hereafter Band. It's just the way it worked out, because I think there was like 6 other Hereafters, but none of them are doom groove metal. We are the one and only. I'm not even sure doom groove metal exists until we came into the scene. But yeah, you can get it there. One of our posts, several of our posts, the hundreds of our posts have the ordering link. And like I said, there's only a handful of these left with the Flamin' Skull pick. So once they're gone, they're gone.
Cool. Lisaboo just made a comment. She says, "Love your new song."
Oh, awesome! Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah. If you do go out and play live gigs, you got to go up to Canada, up to Alberta.
Maybe.
That's where Lisaboo is. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know. So we know at least one person will be there. That's
right. That's the other side from the East Coast, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Have you sort of like had any sort of like discussions on putting any of the EPs or putting the collection of 3 EPs onto vinyl?
Vinyl, no. We did originally talk about the first 2 EPs at the time, that we were going to put them together in one album, remix, remaster, and maybe add a couple new songs. But like I said, we got busy with our own band, especially once the floodgates opened after COVID. We kind of got back to work where we were. And I think that idea probably just kind of morphed into this CD. So those new songs probably just would have been these songs here, but maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see what the labels talk to us about several different ideas as we go down the road. A lot of that, of course, is based on how this EP will be received, not just in the first couple of weeks, but over the course of maybe the next 2 quarters. Since we kind of released it in the 3rd quarter, we'll see how the 4th quarter goes and then go from there. Cool. And listen, anything, if you're unsure of how this thing turns out, I'm sure if you tune into season 8, when we get to it, of Cosmic Voice, you'll hear the good, the bad, and the indifference of this EP release.
To be honest, we didn't really know what to expect from this, right? When we first did, when we did the first EP, we didn't know what was going to come. Like I said earlier in the interview, we didn't even know there was going to be a 3rd, let alone a 2nd. So, we're just kind of rolling along, and with this 3rd one, we're kind of seeing the wheels start to turn a little more. They're starting to dig down a little bit. So, like Mick said, things are moving, and everything is a possibility at this point.
That's right. Never say never.
That's right. Never say never.
Open to the possibilities. And I mean, in this game now, especially the modern day game, you got to be ready for that. You got to be prepared, and you got to be open to see how things, you're riding that wave. You're riding that wave. Yeah.
Cool. Lisaboo said, if you do get up to Alberta, she says, we'll be there for sure with bills on.
All right.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Definitely.
Christmas bells.
Yeah, especially Christmas bells.
Yeah. And Jesse 581 says, I'll fly over as well.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Nice. There 2 people will be there.
That's right. Bring
Yeah.
it on.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, where can people find you on social media? So, wait to actually keep up to date with Hereafter.
Facebook, right? Just go to Hereafter Doom.
Yep.
Capital H, capital D for Doom. Hereafter, one word, no space. And that's kind of where we are. We don't have a web page of our own. We figured there was, again, at the time, it was just a project. And we figured we'll just kind of jumpstart it here on Facebook. But the label has a page for us. And you can do a search on Google, and you'll see a lot of press releases out. You'll see some reviews about the EP and stuff like that. So, some interviews that have come out. So we're excited about it. So that's where you check us out. Hereafter Doom on Facebook.
Yes.
Cool. And thank you, Lisa, for sharing the link for the Spotify link to the.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, she's a good mod. So, guys in the chat, if you've got any more questions, please ask away. And one question that Lisaboo normally asks: how do you write your songs? What comes first? Whether it be like a riff, a lyric, a bridge, or what comes first?
Well, for the most part, I think that, because our music is guitar oriented, guitar driven, there's always the guitar element first, especially when you're noodling around and writing. But that doesn't mean that lyrics don't already exist. Sometimes a line comes into your head or a series of words, and you write that down. You go, hey, this would be a good, start to something, and it fits the motif of this band, or something like that. Sometimes they happen at the same time, but in all accuracy, it's usually guitar driven in terms of the writing. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's all about guitar, the music, because it really isn't. It's about each player. And I think that, especially for a lot of the music that I work on, I try to give that headroom, so to speak, to each of the elements, because it's the song isn't just guitar. And I think some artists get lost in that's all it is, and it really isn't. It's about how the singing plays off of the guitar, and what, like one of the reasons we called ourselves Doom Groove is because of Bert's playing style. There's a groovy aspect to it that sets it apart than just kind of like gung, 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 hammering away. It's his playing style and how T plays off of that as a drummer, which kind of creates the groove element of the Doom Groove. And the Doom is just maybe certain notes that are kind of prevalent through the entire writing process, right? Because you're trying to keep that certain tonal quality to the songs without getting too cliche about it and say, oh, here it is, same thing again. I mean, there's a little bit of that in my writing. I mean, I only know 9 chords, but 3 of them I play real well. So, but that's the whole idea. So I think that's, again, I'm not sure if Doom Groove really existed as we thought about it, but it's because of these guys that we're playing with that helped develop the idea that, hey man, this just isn't thrash, and this isn't this, or it just isn't doom, because I think it's a little bit more, it's definitely more uplifting than, say, doom metal. There's a little bit more, it's doom and tonal, but groove in the way it just, the drums and bass kind of push this beast along. Chris and I are just there for the ride, you know what I mean?
I kind of compare it to Danzig, especially like his early stuff. Like if you're a Danzig fan, and it's so bluesy, but it has a really heavy tone to it. So it's kind of the same thing, where the words kind of don't really match the music, but you can find the elements in there. So it's sort of that thing. But like Mick had said, it's all about the rhythm section. I mean, that's kind of what drives that Doom Groove kind of sound.
Yeah, listen, it's like Chris' point. It's an attitude thing, right? It doesn't. Yes, maybe the lyrics aren't downer to match the music. It's kind of like that, like like even like what David Lee Roth said, like some of the Van Halen music was upbeat, but the lyrics weren't. If people just kind of miss the point, right? Because they're hearing this and it's creating this emotional response. And it's the same thing here. But I think that we're, like Chris pointed out, there's a little bit more personal empowerment and what you can do with that personal empowerment, especially like we said, it was an uplift for us during COVID to be part of this project as everything was shutting down around us. This gave us an opportunity. And I think we're continuing that as we go into our third EP here.
Cool. So we're going to be starting to wrap up this part, this segment of the show. So any final words before you got to jump off?
Well,
sorry, Mick. Sorry. I would like to say thank you for having us, man. I'm flattered and I'm honored to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you for supporting Mick and Corns of Sanctuary. I've watched a few of the interviews you've done with them through the years. So thank you for all your support. Thank you for everybody listening and all your questions. And hopefully we'll see you around your part of the world.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. We really appreciate it. I mean, you've been a supporter for a lot of years for everything that we do, and we're very grateful for that. And to your listeners, check us out. If you like us, cool. Tell a friend and go from there. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
guys. Thank you so much for coming on. I know it was a bit of a short notice thing, but
it's all good, man. It's all good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure, guys. My pleasure. And thank you for coming on. And guys, if you haven't checked out Hereafter, Lisa's just put the links in the chat there. So please go check them out and keep up to date. So guys, again, thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
God bless.
Right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Hello. Hey. Yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Hereafter. They are
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I was feverishly looking for the links.
Yeah, I noticed. So yeah, thank you to Chris and Mick for joining me. I know it was a bit of on the short notice because I just set this up on when was it? Wednesday. So yeah. So yeah, go check them out. I've been following these. Well, I've been following Corns Sanctuary for about what 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
And when Mick turned around and said, "Oh, we've got a new project Hereafter, come check it out," and I like what I heard. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I really like the new song, and I did put the Spotify link in there with all the songs on it. Yeah, I followed it on everything, even as I followed everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
So getting to the main part of the show. Main part of the show. Yeah, we are, like I said, we had to get the Mick and Chris out there, got all the commitments and going to different show later like mixed time in about 4 hours time, 3-4 hours time. So yeah. Getting to the main part of the show, we've got 6 absolutely brilliant bands. 6 completely different songs. When you say that, Lisa?
Very much so. Completely different. It was like on a pendulum.
Oh, yeah. It's shall we say 6 completely different, completely off the wall. Especially one of them is completely off the wall. I'm not going to say which one yet, but one of them's completely off the wall, and you're thinking, what in the actual F? and it's a 20, getting up at
21, 21 minute something.
Yeah, and it's damn good.
21 minutes, 26 seconds. Okay.
So yeah, we'll get that till later in a few minutes. So we got like I say, we've got 6 bands and 6 songs we're going to do in a few minutes. We've got what gigs are coming up and what's coming up on the channel as well. Plus our journey. Right, I've just finished the new book. Lisa finished last week, didn't you? The Darkness Returns, finished it last week. So I'm going to tell you my thoughts about the book, and Lisa will tell us her thoughts about the book. And you just started the Riftwall Legacy on an enemy.
On an enemy, yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah, we'll talk about that when it comes.
We'll talk about that later. And then let's see how many squizzle holes we go down in a big way. And
I think there's gonna be a lot.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. So I've got a gig for the gigs coming up. So stay tuned for that. So I've got yeah. The mods know what the gig is. The mods know. So yeah. Yeah. So get on to before we start, let's do our grift. We've got to do our grift. In the description there's all the links for the channel's email, projectmmusic2015@gmail.com. If you're in a band and you want us to check out your music, please do. So Lisa, we've got a new single coming out, or a new EP, or a new album coming out. Let us know, and we'll get you feature your song on the channel. And also, there's also the Linktree where with all the social media links with X and Instagram, mainly on Instagram. There's also the channels Project Music's second channel, PMM Gone Wild. That's where I put all the videos that don't feature on the main channel, and that's where I put them all. Also, there's a playlist link, with all the interviews. So if you watch the interviews that I've done over the years, please do. You've got talking around about 300 interviews there now. So, and also our Boo has got her own Etsy store called Boo to Bell X Studio. So, Lisa, take it away.
Well, I do a lot of bracelets, different crystals and stones. There's lots of tumbles, spheres, stands, towers, all different kinds of stuff. So, yeah, go check it out.
She's got some amazing stuff over there, and it sort of like you kept your prices at a reasonable level so it fits everybody's pocket.
Yeah, and a lot of them are prices that I set back in 2019, so you can get some really good deals. I haven't raised my prices, so.
Yeah. And there's also a chat feature there as well. So if you've got a question about stones or crystals or any stuff like that, you can get in contact with the Boo, and you can actually ask a question.
Mm-hmm. And I'll help you as best I can.
Yeah. So let's get into the six bands that we've chosen for this week. They are. Let me just get the list up. Right. We have Skillet. Thank you to Aussie Jesse 581 in the chat there. Then we've got Drumersic. Then we've got Breaking the Silent. Then Sunstorm, Seventh Crystal, and I hope I pronounce this right, Aethoria.
So,
So, yeah. So, how this part of the show works is I pick three songs, Lisa picks three songs, we exchange and say, and then we disappear into our own little corner in our little blanket fort without crayons and scribble out what our thoughts. And we don't turn around and say, oh yeah, this particular band, oh yeah, did you hear? No, we scribble down our own little thoughts and then reveal our thoughts live with you guys, and we get to know each other's thoughts about each band. So the first three bands is what I picked, and this is Lisa goes first and tells her thoughts, and then I'll go, and then this vice versa when we pick when we do Lisa's three songs. So Lisa, take it away.
well, this first one is the one that Ozzy picked. Skillet Anchor. They're from the US. I really like the piano intro on this. And before I say anything else, I saw your comment about Black Forest cake, Ozzy.
Yeah,
You're making me
naughty.
hungry.
Now I want a face planter for Black Forest cake.
I'm trying to stay focused,
Squizzle.
but it's like Black Forest cake. I get back onto the song here. I really like the piano intro on this. The singer is amazing. This starts out soft and just get a little faster, but it stays pretty chill. This one. The lyrics are really inspirational on this. I love the orchestral backing with really good transitions. Drums and the bass, really good backing. Really chill guitar on this as well. Really good song. Great for relaxing and just, like I said, chilling. Just zoning out, chilling. Really inspirational. So yeah, great song. Thanks, Ozzy.
Yeah. Thank you, Ozzy, for the pick. Love that. Same, love the piano intro on the song. Drums are pretty cool, really good. Lays down a solid beat throughout. Yeah, there might be a little bit on the whole sort of like a chill beat, but there are times where it's like a little bit faster, a little bit heavier. From like sort of like start to finish. Bass is good throughout. The guitars are solid with the transitions and riffs, which I really liked. Loved the piano that runs throughout the song, and that adds to really nice vibe to the song. Loved the orchestration as well. That makes that. Yeah, so yeah, it's a brilliant touch. Focus are good and soulful with what's been sung about, which is like, I am your anchor, I am your anchor and everything. So yeah, really good. I really enjoyed it. So Lisa, what's your rating?
I gave it a solid 8. Great for chilling out. Yeah, solid 8 for me.
Yeah. I went a little bit higher, an 8.5, because of the piano.
Yeah.
I really like the piano on this song. To me, the piano was done right, if you know what I mean. It gives that nice chill edge to the song.
Yeah, and there was some strings as well
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
back. Yeah,
yeah.
that was really cool.
Yeah, really good song. Yeah, thank you for that, Uzi. Now, Drumersic and the song Iron Dominion. Yes, this is an insane heavy metal dubstep. Yes, you didn't hear wrong there. An insane heavy metal dubstep at 21 minutes and 28 seconds. Take it away.
21 minutes, 26 seconds. He's from Argentina. Love the start with the drums and the synth. Strong beats with cool electronic vibe. This is heavy metal dubstep at its coolest. Really love the beat on this. So cool. Transitions are really good between the sections. Love the bass, of course, that strong bass, and the cool synth sounds. The production on this is amazing. Really like the pace of it as well. Some cool heavier sections. And yeah, 21 minutes, 26 seconds. A really cool energy. Um, yeah, and I can imagine working out to this or having this on like a traveling playlist, like car music. Might
Yeah,
get some might get some speeding tickets though.
yeah, true.
So I love how it gets heavier about a quarter way in with some gruff vocals. Um, can't make out what they're saying, but you get the idea. It's rough vocals. Um, Heavy energy in this part. Not sure what they're saying, yeah, but heavy. The imagery with the chains and the red blast of lights is super cool. 3/4 of the way, cool xylophone kind of sounds. Some cool riffs near the end and heavy beats, blast beats in parts. And it's all about the beat on this one. It's about the beat. And about halfway through, there's a really cool guitar solo as well. Just wanted to mention on that. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, I'd be getting a lot of speeding tickets. Probably.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I love this song. I discovered this last week when I was there looking at when I was doing some reviews for the last week's show. I was like thinking, Drumersic, insane heavy metal dubstep. I was like thinking, what the hell? What the hell? So I clicked on it. Just like it got my attention straight away. I was like, heavy metal dubstep, all right. Luckily, I knew I knew sort of like knew what I was expecting because CrossFit, sort of like metalcore dubstep type of thing. I was like, okay. Now, when I listened to Iron Dominion, I was like, oh yes, oh yes, this is going on the. I'm picking this band. And I was like, when I listened to it, I was like, oh yes. So yeah, like Lisa said, it's over 21 minutes long, and it's dubstep with heavy metal. So I thought, loved the drums throughout this, whether it be drum kit or electronic drum kit, electronic drums. Loved throughout the song, throughout the 21 minutes and 20 odd seconds. There have been sort of like the the double bass drum or the double kick pedal, doing the like Lisa said there, the blast beat type of thing. It was so heavy and so in your face. It was they literally get into your soul, get into your mind, and you are going to listen to us type of thing. And that's going through like on and off all the way through the song with the drums. The bass is really, really, really good and blends into the song so sweetly. It's unbelievable. I know this is one of the reasons why I picked the song, because it was. I know Lisa loves the bass, and it's got an absolutely amazing bass line that runs throughout the song. The use of guitars is damn good. They were in the background for some parts of the song, and then all of a sudden, wham, straight in your face. No F's given. No F's given. They just melt your face off in parts of the song. Some really amazing guitar work on this, with the transitions, the riffs, the quiet parts, the heavy side, in your face, melting off parts. It was absolutely brilliant. On certain parts of the song, there were some vocals, mainly growl, but rest of the time it's primarily orchestra, like instrumental type of thing. Loved the use of the synths and the keys on this, which adds to the intensity of the song. And like Lisa said there, it gets you moving. You're going to get to speeding tickets if you listen to this in the car driving. You will get speeding tickets because you
Work out to this. Work out to this.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Overall, love this song. And I will keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on the band in a big way. I will keep an eye on it. So, Lisa, what's your rating?
Strong 8.5. Strong. I was tempted to give it more, but I'll stick with what I put. Very strong 8.5. Yeah. And he goes by DJ Drumersic too. So
Yeah. Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, for me, a definite solid 9.
Cool.
Solid 9. And like I said, I need to keep an eye on this. I need to keep an eye on Drumersic.
Yeah.
I need to keep an eye on him. So
another one of the songs popped up for me, but I'm like, okay, no, I gotta do. I just have to do the songs that we did for now and listen again.
maybe in a couple of weeks' time, I might pick another one.
Yeah.
See what you think of it. So yeah, go check them out, guys. Go check them out. I'll put all the links down in the description. So, and let us know what you think of Drumersic in the comments. I would like to know what your guys' thoughts are. I know some people thinking, "Oh, what the hell? Do you know the heavy metal purists?" And you're thinking, "Oh, it's got to be like you got to have a drummer, you got to have a bassist, and you got to have a guitarist and a singer." No.
Yeah. There's always gonna be the purists and stuff, but I like to broaden the palette that I listen to. Like the
Yeah.
you got to broaden your horizons in life and listen to different things. So there's always going to be somebody that may not like it, and that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
all we always say is when we bring these bands to do the reviews is some people will not like the bands that we choose. Some people will. It's just but don't be like it's sort of like if you like it, great. If you don't, fair enough. We got our big boy and big girl pants on. We'll take it.
And let us know what you like, what you want to hear, because
Yeah.
that's what this, what it's all about, right? We want to hear what you guys are listening to, so then we can bring maybe something that you love. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, let us know in the comment section. But keep it clean and keep it civil and no hate or no hate talk or anything like that. It's we don't tolerate that stuff around here. We
yeah,
don't
'cause
tolerate it.
we do like have a broad horizon of music, right?
Yeah,
All different kinds, whether it be straight metal, like more
dub,
80s stuff,
yeah,
like dub, like it's,
yeah,
like we try to have different music on here. So,
yeah,
um,
yeah. And basically, we want you guys to be involved. So if you've got a band and you want us to check out, please let us know in the. Just all you got to do is name of the band and the song you want us to check out.
yeah,
So and you never know, we might feature them at some point in the future.
yeah.
It's
And if
like
you are
somebody,
a band, if you are a band,
yeah, email me on the channel's email address, which is projectmmusic at 2015 at gmail.com. The link to the email is down in the description. So if you want to get in contact with us, please do. Um, so yeah, don't give us too much detail because we want to don't send any reviews over because we do. Me personally, I won't read them because I want to give my honest opinion to the song. So I don't want to be clouded by other people's opinions about the song.
hmm
So
yeah, yeah,
yeah, and like Jesse 581 in the chat in the live chat, if you're going to leave a comment, be kind. Be kind. That's all we ask. Be nice. Play nice. So yeah. So the next band is Breaking the Silent, and the song is Distant. A little fun fact: Canada represents from Alberta, Canada. In your
yeah,
neck of the woods, Lisa.
yep, that's right. I was like, cool. When I saw it, I was like, cool. Yeah, 5 minutes, 19 seconds long. Yeah, really cool song. If you want me to start in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, really, really cool guitar riffs and great drums at the beginning. Love the bass and the drums on this. Strong vocals, but a female singer. Cool contrast by the male singer with the gruff growl kind of vocals. Two-thirds of the way through, there's a really cool guitar solo that shreds. Good transitions and pretty good production. Lyrics are deep and foreboding with darkness to them. Like the use of mono and stereo going from the left to right. I love that. I love it when bands do that. Good pace and strong energy throughout the song. Keeps you rocking. The female has some really good control of her voice as well. She had really good intonations. Like she could just like I loved it. I love the intonations. Yeah, great cool band from Canada.
Yeah. So for me, I love the drums on this. They are so powerful, intense, and thunderous throughout. I love the bass drum on this, especially when they use like the double kick in certain parts of the song. Love that. Loved the bass on this as well. It's absolutely brilliant. They are so. It's well put this way. It gets into your soul. That bass line and the drummer when he does the double kick on the bass drum. They work so well together. The guitar's amazing from the start to finish. The transitions, riffs, and bridges are so good. It's unbelievable. The solo around about 3:30, 3:35 minutes in is so good, and I mean damn good. Vocals are good from the singer as she does one hell of a job, and the growl and clean backing vocals is a massive brilliant contrast. She's sort of like the clean angelic sort of like side of it with the clean vocals, and then you've got the growl, sort of like counterpoint with some clean sort of like vocals, sort of like as the title of the song, in the distance, in the background distance. It was absolutely brilliant on this. Absolutely brilliant. Eric Allen.
Hi, Eric.
Yeah,
That's
Eric. Yeah, yeah. Eric. Yeah, we're going to be talking about you in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so.
Mm.
Yeah, go check out Eric Allen. He's absolutely brilliant musician, and I will be getting him on sometime next month. So stay tuned.
Eric Allen Music. Eric Allen Music. Go. Go check him out.
Eric Allen Holy Roller on Instagram. Yeah. He's got a new album coming out next month. I'm going to be shall we say, getting them on. So tell everybody. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Lisa, what do you think of this song? What's your rating?
Before I mention the rating, I just wanted to say, did you notice how like the music would like the vocals would go like back like into the background,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they come up front, like
Yeah. Right, in
distance,
the distance.
like
Yeah.
it's in distance. That was cool. I just wanted to mention that because I thought that was really cool. But yeah, 8.5 to a 9 for me. Really enjoyed this. Yeah, really enjoyed this song.
I've always got a soft spot for Canadian bands. Canada rocks. 9.5.
Oh wow, cool. Yeah, I'll be watching to see if they do any gigs around me here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If you do get a chance to see them, take some video.
I will try. If they have any gigs around me, I will try.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Before we get into the second half of the review things, Eric Allen, he's like I said, he's got a new album coming out next month, and I can't wait for you guys to hear. I can't wait for you guys to hear. I've listened to some of it, and yeah, it's just Eric and his guitar.
Mhm.
That's it. Eric stripped back. So yeah, and if you're in the UK, it's come to the UK in October, and guess what? He's playing the Clooney in Newcastle, and I'm going to see him. So yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So if you are in the Newcastle, Sunderland, well, northeast of England area, and you want to see a brilliant, brilliant musician, you can get the tickets. As you see there, advance tickets £5, with obviously some with about £2.50 on top. So buy tickets there. So I've posted the link in the. Oh, wrong one. Oh shit, wrong one. Wrong. Oh god.
Oh shoot.
Well, I'm using two different things here, so I'm using five,
Okay.
6 screens here. So I'll put the link in the chat there. So if you in, like I said, if you're in the northeast area of England, especially in and around Newcastle, and you want to go and see an absolutely brilliant musician, as in Eric Allen, please go click on the link. Help support a brilliant musician. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that's let me just scroll down. Eric, yeah, I've been to the Clooney, and it is an absolutely brilliant little venue. It might be just outside the Newcastle city centre,
Mhm.
but it's easy to get to and easy to get back if you time it just right. Yeah. So yeah, if you, I know, I will get to know a little bit more. Eric, if you can send over like a bit more details about other gigs, I'll be more than happy to share it out. To share the promote the tour. So yeah, the brilliant Eric Allen. Go check him out. So yeah, yeah, yeah. If you don't mind, Eric, I'll help promote the tour. I'll promote the gigs, any gigs that you're doing over here in the UK. So yeah, any links, and we'll post it all out, and I'll post it out all over my social media as well. I'm sure Lisa will do it as well.
Oh yes, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. So, so thank you, Eric, for so much for coming in. It's been yeah. Oh, and yeah, and yeah, and right. Yeah, send us any links or anything like that over, Eric, and I'll post it all out on my social, and Lisa will do it as well. And no doubt, yeah, and right, getting on to the second half of the reviews, which is like Lisa's choices. So I just remove that. So yeah. Oh, wrong one. Stop screen, right? Yeah. Yeah. You are fabulous as well, Eric. So yeah.
Thanks, Eric.
Oh right. Oh yeah. You're 78 hours ahead of the UK. You're on roughly the same time as Aussie, Jesse 581.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, getting on to the second half of the review part of the show. So the next band is Sunstorm, and the song I'll Stand for You. So it's my turn to go first this time. Let me just see. Love the orchestration in yeah. Uh, no worries, no worries, Eric, and thank you for coming on. So, yeah, right. Love the orchestration intro on the song. Drums are good and solid and lays down a good beat. Bass is good and works well with the drums. Guitars are good with the transitions and riffs. The solo at around 2 minutes 25 is a sweet solo. Vocals are good, clean, with a slight gruff, gravelly edge to them. So yeah, really good song. Really good song.
Mm-hmm. Other they're American and European musicians that are in this as well. So um, very epic 80s feeling rock anthem style. that's, that's a lot of words, but that's what it is, right? Strong male vocalist on this guitar solo about 3/4 of the way is amazing. The riffs are great, and the bass and the drums are really good. Lyrics are a love song, basically, and standing beside someone, whether through the thick and thin. Um, really cool 80s feel to this song. Good transitions and production. Orchestra was pretty cool. That orchestra backing was pretty cool. But yeah, they have both American and European musicians in this, so really cool kind of like a meld of different sounds, right? But really cool all together. Yeah, I think Ozzy would probably like this. I think Jesse 581 would probably like this a lot. Um, yeah, really, really cool band.
Yeah. Yeah. Just before, stay safe, Eric. Stay safe.
Please stay safe and take care, Eric.
Yeah. Stay safe. Yeah. Safe travels. Safe travels. Yeah. So yeah, for me, I give him a solid 8.5.
Oh, wow. I give him a strong 8 out of 10. They do have like different vocalists. I know there was a bit of a change up with
Yeah.
vocalist.
Yeah.
With,
Because
with Sun. Yeah.
I did a little bit of research. The main guy who has actually set the band up, somebody called I can't remember exactly his full name, but the surname's Taylor. He left the band 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So he was so there's technically no original members left in the band.
Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate because they were really cool. They were a really cool band.
Yeah,
Yeah, they still are. They still are.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think Ronnie was doing the vocals
Yeah.
in this one. I think so.
I think
Yeah. So, yeah, really cool kind of a 80s vibe to them.
Yeah.
Strong 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's
yeah.
so a solid 8.5 from me. Solid 8.5. I know this several albums and several EPs and a couple of singles. Yeah, I think this one was released last year, I believe.
2024.
Yeah, really good, really good song. That really good song. So the next band is Seventh Crystal, with the song "Path of the Absurd." So really good song actually. If you actually listen to the, you sort of like listen to the lyrics and actually watch the video. Start off with for me, music wise, drums are good, solid throughout as they lay down a good beat. Bass is solid as hell as it pounds away like rolling thunder. I know why I chose this because of the bass. Yeah. Guitars are good with transitions and riffs, and the solo around 2 minutes 20 is super cool. And there are some little solos, especially near the end. There's some sweet little solos there. Vocals are really good and passionate. Now, for me, this song. This is my take on it. This is about people on the phones, especially at gigs, watching a gig through the phones or not paying attention at all. Hence the video in the auditorium, people sitting down, doing stuff on the phones, and the singers sort of like going up and sitting next to some of the bare people and singing. This is the total absurdity of modern day culture. People paying more attention to the phones than actually being in reality. If you know what I mean.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, they're from Gothenburg, Sweden. Really cool bands. Really like the energy of this band. Five-piece band. Love the use of the synth sounds at the beginning through the pedal. The lyrics are really good. Basically like you said, shows the state of the world. I see no point in watching all the madness from where I stand. They're all hollow selves. Yeah, just looking through your phone and not paying attention, being present, right? Guitar solo about halfway through is super cool, and love the bass line through it, of course. Lead guitarist is great. Love the use of the three guitars, the bass plus the two, and the finger tapping used by one of the guitarists is super cool. Really love the riffs, and the transitions. Like the video with the band on the stage, like they were auditioning. That was cool. And with the like you said, with the vocalist coming out and basically sitting in the crowd like what's going on here? Um, yeah, that was super cool. Great drums and bass throughout. Great vocals on this. Yeah, really cool song.
So for me, I was torn. I was literally torn. Initially, I put down an 8.5, but I want to give him a 9, but I would say I'll give him somewhere in between an 8.5 and a 9.
Cool. For me, it's a strong 8.5. This band is new to me, so I want to stick with my first impressions, and strong 8.5 for me. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So the next band is Aethoria, and the song "Stepping Stones." drums are really, really, really good on this. They're pounding, they're powerful throughout. Now, there are times throughout the song the drummer just unleashes the double kick pedal, and they that was just a beautiful little touches throughout the song. And when they're, I just like, for the regulars out there, I love the drums, especially in when there's sort of like whether it be a double kick drum or someone who uses a double kick pedal. Absolutely brilliant. And this, the drummer on this song is superb. Oh, and don't forget, I nearly forgot, they are from Suffolk, UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, the bass is brilliant and it's heavy as hell on this, and it works absolutely brilliant with the drummer when he does the sort of like blast. I wouldn't say a blast beat as such, but sort of like when he uses the heavy double bass, like double kick part of the songs. He uses double kick when he really goes for it. Guitars are good with the transitions and riffs. The solo around about 3 minutes 30 is good. I really like that. The vocals are cool, and the singer puts a lot of emotion into the lyrics. I also liked when she was in front of the band, like singing away, dancing, and then also off in the forest where she was dancing with with I don't know if you ever watched the Viking maidens or the Valkyries with the face paint across the hair. It's sort of like absolutely brilliant. Loved like the contrast between sort of like the dusk of the forest, then sort of like like in nature, and then cutting over to sort of like the more industrial airport type of thing. If you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like so two contrasts, like as the name suggests, sort of like stepping stones in between the two worlds type of thing.
Yeah.
So really liked it. Really liked it.
Cool. I'm glad. Yeah, when I saw they were from Suffolk, I was like, oh my God, I love this band. I love this band. 5-piece, another 5-piece band. Very cool guitar at the beginning. Love the strong intro. Singer is absolutely so amazing. The tone of her voice is great and so very strong vocally. Great drums and bass. Guitar solo about 2/3 of the way through is great. And I loved the use of the 3 guitarists again. Guitar solo near the end shredded, just shreds, and then the bass gets a solo. I was like, yes. I was like, yes, bass solo. Fantastic. Love that. Together, the drums and the bass, really great backing. So strong. Love the energy of the band and really great melodically. Love the lyrics, so deep and inspirational. Until I reach the end, under the adversity is a stepping stone for me. Like how, oh man, love it. Love this band. And yes, I love the singer's outfit.
I knew you would. Which version? The one in the forest?
All of them.
Yeah. You want to go mugger, don't you?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
You want to do your Darth Boo magic, don't you?
ah, I know. It's like, yeah. Oh, you get me. You get me.
Yeah. If you haven't noticed, our Lisaboo is Darth Boo, but you don't want to see the other side of her. You don't want to miss the darker side of Boo.
I thought Darth Boo was it. No, I have
No,
many sides.
yeah. There's a darker side of Darth Boo that nobody wants to see. I don't think Boo wants to see it.
No, I don't like that side of me.
But I like the good side of Lisa Boo.
You like all my sides.
I plead the fifth. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay, guys. Next.
Oh, the
No more squizzles.
we're squizzled. So Aethoria and Stepping Stones, I give it a 9.
Awesome. Awesome. For me, it's like a 9 to a 9.5. I really, really, really love this band.
Yeah.
So cool. So cool. Please, please go check them out. Go check all of the bands out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let us know which one you like. And like we said, we've big. Yeah, we've got our big boy and big girl pants on, and we will say, oh yeah, I don't like this particular band for this reason, but play nice, play nice.
And I do have a feeling that Ozzy's gonna like the Sunstorm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Check them out, guys. Check them out. And like I said, if you're in the northeast of England, especially in and around the Newcastle area, on the 1st of October, which is in about 2 months' time, go and see Eric Allen at the Clooney. I'll put the link there in the chat there. So yeah, and you can buy the tickets. It's all together. If you got a digital, if you want to get pre-order the tickets, altogether it's £7.50. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I saw that they were £5.
£5 a ticket,
but with
fees.
tax and
with the fees on top. We'll say the way we do our thing is all the tax is actually in the price.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that they're charging for is like admin fees, stuff like that. So if you say, for instance, you see something under there, if you go into the supermarket, you see a price under there on the shelf. Say a loaf of bread is £1.50. That's what you pay at the till.
They do have that here. They had changed it where the GST and everything, like the taxes for it's for the necessities, right? Like meat, milk, bread, those things, but everything else has a tax to it, like the junk food, like the chips or crisps as you call them, candy, that kind of stuff is still taxed, right? But all the essential stuff doesn't have that tax on it. It's already
We've got a similar system here with like the essential like bread, milk, butter, stuff like that.
Hmm.
You don't pay. If there is any tax, it's very, very little on the essentials. But like any sort of like luxury, sort of like what you call luxury items, such as like say any chocolate biscuit or cookies, stuff like that. Any sort of like cakes, stuff like any sort of like anything to do with sugar, it's heavily
Hmm.
taxed.
That reminds me when you say sugar. It's so funny. Um, when I was at the store, I looked in here was like this thing of candy, right? And I was like, wow. And it was like, okay. And I just carried on. And then I was like, was that like a warning for sugar? I went back and I looked and I'm like, here they have a Health Canada warning, high sugar. And I'm like, wouldn't you know? It's
Yeah,
candy. It's gonna
yeah,
become like, who needs to have that? Who needs to have that
yeah,
warning?
yeah. Where
Um,
we've got here in the UK, we sort of like on um, every bit of packaging, we've got like a traffic light system
oh, okay.
where obviously just at a glance you can without turning reading the actual full ingredients list on the because we
Yeah.
in the UK where every food manufacturer has got to put a list of every single ingredient in,
Ingredient.
right? And it's just like the
Yeah.
basic stuff on this traffic light, say like sugar, salts, stuff like that. If it's high in say sugar, it's red. If it's like sort of like a little bit extra, it's amber, and it's like say salt, it's like say less than 1% green. If you
Yeah.
know, so it's sort of like you can
Yeah.
so all right, okay. It's if it's all green or one or two, it's like slightly amber. Oh right, okay. Put it in the basket.
Yeah. We have a thing for fat, whether it's trans fat, whether it's saturated, like, like we have the whole list of ingredients and stuff too. We never use, well, we'd have like just the ingredients, but not like it's been for years and years where they've had like the percentage of salt
Yeah,
and protein and everything, right? And but
yeah,
cholesterol, like the fats and stuff. There was like a big thing in Canada years ago about trans fats, right? So, but there are good fats that our body needs, right? Like
yeah,
our body
yeah.
does need a certain amount of fat, and there's good fat, there's not good fat, right? So, but yeah, don't get me started.
Yeah, I know.
Don't get
Uh,
into this with the whole.
yeah, yeah. It's like I've been saying to a lot of people. If you get a good dietitian, grab them with both hands and don't let them go. Because basically, at the end of the day, a good dietitian will turn around and say a little bit of everything in moderation.
Hmm. That's the biggest thing right there.
Yeah,
Portion, moderation. And our body knows what to do with sugar. Our body doesn't know what to do with artificial sugars. Our body does not know. And
yeah,
it'll spike the sugar and yeah,
yeah,
yeah, artificial sugars are not good for you. I
yeah,
sorry guys.
yeah.
Sorry.
Or the refined sugar. That's
Oh,
yeah.
the,
Natural sugars,
that
yes.
yeah, coconut sugar. There's different things that you
Yeah.
can use. It's Squizzle.
Squizzle,
Squizzle.
squizzle. Yeah, a little bit
Yeah,
of everything. Yeah,
and people have reduced their carbs and stuff. You do need a certain amount of carbs,
yeah.
like for your body to
That's
function,
yeah.
right?
A certain amount. Like I said, a little bit of everything in
Yeah,
moderation.
yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
We are not, YouTube, we're not giving any medical advice here. We're just saying consult a dietitian, consult your doctor. I'm just repeating what I've been told by a dietitian. A little bit of everything in moderation.
Yeah. I do have a certification for natural health. I do. But I'm not giving people um I'm not giving people
Yeah,
telling them what to do. Go to your doctor, go to your dietitian, go get, do your doctor stuff. But it
yeah,
just drives me nuts though when people like don't have, like cut this, cut that, cut, because our bodies need a certain amount. Our bodies need it.
yeah,
Anyways, let's go
yeah.
on.
Yeah, gigs, gigs. Take it away. I did my
Gigs
gig.
or gigs or shout
Right.
outs. Which one are
Yeah,
we gonna do? You have to skedaddle for a second?
yeah. Uh, yeah. I need to
Or
get some water. What's up, been basically talk for the last hour and a half. So I need to
all
get
right,
some more water and stuff. I'll be back in a second.
all right, all righty. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see what date it is. Um, gigs. Okay, guys, gigs. We have Slaughter to Prevail. They are in. They're going to be in Cincinnati, Ohio at the Riverbend Music Center on August 29th. August 30th, they're going to be at Tinley Park, Illinois, Credit Union Amphitheater. August 31st, they're going to be at Noblesville, Indiana at the Ruoff Music Center. September 2nd, they're going to be at Maryland Heights, Missouri, Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. And let's see here, September 11th, Montreal, Quebec at the Bell Center. September 13th, they're going to be at Mansfield, Michigan, or MA, because that's Mass. X, in, oh my gosh, Xfinity Center. September 14th, Hartford, Connecticut at Xfinity Theater. September 16th, they're going to be at Holmdel, New Jersey at the PNC Bank Arts Center. September 18th, they're going to be at Burgettstown, Pennsylvania at the Pavilion at Star Lake. September 21st, Louisville, Kentucky at Louder Than Life Festival 2025. September 23rd, Albuquerque, New Mexico at the Isleta Amphitheater. September 24th, Phoenix, Arizona at Talking Stick Resort Amphitheater. September 26th, Las Vegas, Nevada, PH Live. October 4th, we're going to be at Sacramento, California at Aftershock 2025. November 15th, Orlando, Florida, Warp Tour 2025. December 6th, Mexico, at Not Fest Mexico 2025. January 13th, they're going to be at Tilburg, Netherlands at Popodium 013. So yeah, guys. And I'm just going to see if there's if I have any other gigs on my phone. I'm just going to check, guys. Sorry. I know I did have some Daughtry. Um, mm, mm. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. If you haven't yet, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of the upcoming content. If I can get my teeth back in. I'm just trying to see here, guys. Sorry about this.
Whistle.
Squirrel. Yeah, I don't think I have any other ones. So maybe we can do our. You did your gig, and this was Eric on October. What? When in October?
October 1st at the
October
Clooney
1st.
in Newcastle upon Tyne, northeast of England.
Now I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Yeah. Want to meet them. The doors open at 7:30,
Cool.
so I'm going to be up there.
So while we're,
You're jelly, aren't you?
I know, I am. It wouldn't be.
Yeah, get your backside over.
I would love to go. I would love it to meet Eric and Marcella if she's going to be there in person, like IRL, in real life, right? I would love it. I would love to.
What about me then?
Hmm?
What about me?
You too.
Oh, I'm going to cry in the corner now.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Oh, I'm crying now.
No, don't cry. Even Ozzy, see, Ozzy's gonna say she's gonna come over. Then we could all hang out. We all could.
Yeah. Getting the crew
Wouldn't
together.
that be cool?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. Yeah, it would. Getting the crew together. Causing mischief and mayhem.
I know, right? Darth Boo could come out.
Boo the Impaler.
Oh, that's another alter ego. I don't think people would want to see that. See that part of me.
Mind you, some people will like it.
I yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Just saying. Just saying. I leave that to people's imagination.
Mm. Ay.
Just imagine if Boo the Impaler comes out and play. Who gladly sort of like yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh.
Squizzle.
Yeah.
Squizzle.
I am gonna post Marcella's link for her photography channel.
Yeah. Go check them out. Go check out Marcella. She's gorgeous. She's brilliant.
Yeah. That's her photography channel. So go support Marcella. She also has her Marcella Calais on YouTube and Instagram. Why didn't I put the link in here? Why didn't I do that?
Ooh, naughty Boo. Boo needs a big
Go check out the PMM Gone Wild channel.
PMM Gone Wild.
You do that better than me.
PMM Gone Wild. Go check it out.
Go check it out. And let's see here. Go check out DJ Lewis Love on Twitch, as well as Nerd Report on
YouTube,
as well as Lisa Grayson Report
on YouTube.
on YouTube. Go check out DJ Grey Wolf, GRYWUFF on Twitch. Go check out Lollipop Raindrop Kisses. That's Marcella's little kitty. That's a sweetheart and can be a punk sometimes. So she says. Go check out Bella Bing Bing, her lovely puppy that's still in our hearts. Our Bella,
Oh,
still in our hearts. Go check out Valhalla Awaits. He's the goat daddy.
you got
Go
Daddy.
check out House of Flux and Mrs. Flux and Vice Vice Baby on YouTube. Go check out Popcorn Planet, Andy Signor. Go check out our Steph the Alternate.
And
Check out
Political Nerds.
Political Nerds. Go check them out. That's Steph's second channel. Go check out It's Kim on YouTube, or Kim. Go check out Linda for the record you're on it.
I know she was live earlier on with doing motocross.
Cool. I missed that. I am going to I'm going to share Andy's Linktree with all of the. He'll have nerd reports, everything.
Yeah.
Steph's, all of it's in there in the Linktree. Go check out Raven's Flock. I believe they're on now doing their Los Amigos play. And then in, let's say, 2 hours, just under 2 hours, they're going to be having their flagship show on Raven's Flock. And and Wednesdays they have their in-depth
hyper focus on a certain subject, a specific subject. They really deep. They do a proper deep dive into a certain subject. Could be anything from sort of like the cosplayer community to a deep dive into, say, true crime or whatever they take whatever catches their eye, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday they do the Wrestle Rewind, where they take a look at 3 wrestling promotions: WWE, NXT, AEW, and All Elite Wrestling, TNT. Not TNT. All Elite.
NXT, they have NXT. I can never remember them all. It's changed so much from when I used to watch wrestling like a lot.
Yeah, I did back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and going into the 2000s.
Yeah, I actually met a lot of wrestlers. I met Bret Hart. I met all the Bret. I met all the Hart brothers. I met Junkyard Dog. I met he did tag team the English. What was he? Oh my goodness, British Bulldog. I met him. Of course with Bret Hart. I met all of them. I met all of the greats. I did meet Hulk. Rest in peace. I know he had his times. But Macho Man, I didn't get to meet Macho Man. I wish I would. I wish I would have met Macho Man. I met so many of the greats.
I wish I could have met Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Oh, I missed.
He was one
there.
of my.
He was there though. I got the picture with all of them, but I didn't. He had to leave, and he was in the thing when we were going when my dad and I would go, and he had to leave before I got. I was like so sad because I loved him. He just so many of those wrestlers, like those were the glory days, I think, of wrestling.
Yeah.
70s, 80s, into the 90s, glory days, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I did put go ahead.
Yeah. I was going to say I used to watch a lot of UK wrestling back in the 70s and 80s. And sometimes the American wrestlers used to come over and to do the UK and European circuits in the 70s and 80s. That's how I got more a little bit like I said with not Randy Savage, a little bit of the Rowdy Roddy Piper and a few of the of the US, like North American wrestlers as well.
Yeah.
So
For anybody that was in Alberta in those years, they know Stampede Wrestling, which basically started in Alberta. Stu Hart, the Hart brothers. It was Stampede Wrestling, right? And it was, it was part of the heritage, part of. Oh man, I miss Stampede Wrestling. But yeah, I did put Marcella, Marcella's link for her channel in there. Grumpy Sapper, I put his link in. Go check out Foxy the Enthusiast.
Yeah, he does like Foxy does like similar stuff to what the main channel of like PMM's main channel does, like a lot of transport, mainly buses and trains, but he also does like some car shows as well. So
yeah. Yeah, go Pixie, Crap Golf.
yeah,
Thank you,
Jesse.
Ozzy, for Jesse 581. I will always call you Ozzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for putting the links in.
Yeah.
So there's Pixie, Crap Goth,
Crack in the Box.
Crack in the Box.
Mitchell Corey.
Why can't I never remember her husband's?
Yeah, the Reluctant Ape. Spunky.
Yeah.
Saying nothing.
Not saying anything.
He's actually
go check out John Witherspoon before I forget. John Witherspoon.
Yeah, his favorite tea lawyer and Mr. Melcher over on X.
Yeah, Christopher Melcher, amazing lawyer.
And he's a damn good singer as well.
Yeah,
Damn
I watched
good
that. I watched that stream that Steph. She taped that stream when they went to karaoke.
Yeah, I was after. Was that before or after the Johnny Depp? Jeff. I can't remember.
Before, I think that was before. I think.
Yeah. They did a sort of like a little bit of a make-up, didn't they?
Yeah. I think that was in Vegas, wasn't it?
That was no.
No, I'm getting mixed up because
No, it was LA. Was it LA?
Yes, because Mr. Was it? I think it was LA because Mr. Melcher took them to that restaurant.
And
he ordered
that shrimp prawn dish, didn't he? For Steph, and it was like dry ice.
chocolate cake that was like a whole cake that everybody shared.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I was really jealous of that because, oh my God,
yeah.
just
And
seeing
Steph's,
that food. Yeah.
yeah, and Steph's face when that shrimp dish came out.
It was
She
sizzling. Like,
But
yeah.
she looked at Mr. Melcher and looked at Andy and looked at and I was just like, what the hell is this? And her face just lit up. You know what I mean? It was just,
Yeah.
oh, give me type of thing.
I loved it. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be like, yes.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
God, those
I'll
were the
have to know
times.
what that restaurant is. If ever they have another meetup, like I
The
would
whole,
love to go and meet them.
yeah, the whole
Lewis,
crew.
Dab, like all the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kim
yeah,
and a fella.
yeah.
Yeah, Kim and a fella. It was and Lacey. Lacey was there as well.
Oh, I
The little
see.
cute Lacey.
Oh, and Charlie. Oh, Charlie, his noises. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Was it
but
was Mr.
Charlie wasn't
Melcher.
there because Charlie doesn't fly with them. But
Oh,
Lacey goes everywhere.
yeah. There
Yeah.
was Andy. There was it was Vito as well. There was
Yeah,
Lewis.
he's a good singer. Vito is a good singer. Go check out his channel as well.
Yeah, Vito.
Check out Vito's channel.
Which I haven't seen him post much lately.
He does a lot of on oh, why can't I remember?
Kick, Twitch.
In the universe, something in the universe. Greatest. Oh, what is it now? Apologies,
Yeah,
guys. Apologies, Vito. Um, he's on with his friend. Him and they do that other podcast together.
yeah, yeah,
Something. Oh my goodness. Why can't I think of it? No, I have to look.
yeah.
And,
Oh, what's that other guy's name? Um, he does. I know. Andy and Lewis went to him a couple of times. Been on his show a couple of times when Andy was in LA.
oh, Jody?
Jody.
Jody?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had changed his name from Jody's Corner, but I don't know if he changed it back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has his own um with his name on it. I noticed. I don't know if Jody's Corner is. I'm sure Jody's Corner is still going, but I think he's doing his own with his own name too. Why can't I find it? Oh, I know I have it here. I have so many here.
Yeah, it's still going. Jody's Corner. And one of these, I haven't.
He does have his own. Nate the Lawyer is another one.
Yeah, lawyer. He's a damn good little lawyer from New York.
Yeah.
I know he's been help. I know Nate has been helping Andy.
Andy.
I know he comes on from time to time to give some updates. You got to go watch Andy. You got to watch Popcorn Planet to understand what's been going on with Andy and Nate Lawyer and what's been. You got to go. Please go watch them because it's very hard. I barely understand what's been going on. So I barely understand what's going on. So go over to Popcorn Planet and to see what's been going on.
Yeah, I put the link tree in the chat there. That just kind of went right out of my head. What Vito's, I used to watch it quite a bit.
Yeah.
It can get a little raunchy though.
Yeah.
Times, like sometimes I don't mind it, but sometimes it gets a little bit much.
I've seen
But
some of his streams, and
yeah.
also some of the stuff that he did with Andy as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, have you done the gigs?
Yeah, I've done the gigs. We're doing. Don't forget to check out Todd, DJ
Yeah.
Liquid Todd on Twitch. I did put Liquid Todd's
Yeah.
link in there for his kick. Um,
Yeah. I did see it. Yeah. Is that everybody?
I think so.
Yeah.
We did Kim, Linda, Ravensflock, Grumpy Sapper, Foxy. Why does it always feel like we're missing somebody?
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just does.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah. If we, I need to do the list. Add to the list what I've got. List of all the brilliant channels that we watch. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So anyway, what's coming up on the channel? We have a shiz ton of interviews. Let me see. An interview with coming up on the 13th, which is Tuesday. No, it's the 9th to the 10, 11, 12. Yeah, Wednesday. We got Neil James Parkinson, who's a solo artist. That's on the 13th. Now, I'm hoping to get Spreading the Disease on next Thursday, because last Thursday I literally had to postpone the interview with Spreading the Disease because Steve from Spreading the Disease was in hospital at the time with a busted ankle, and he was getting scans done to his ankle and waiting for them. So get well soon, Steve. I hope you can be fighting fit very soon. I'm hoping to get them Steve on hopefully on the 14th. Hopefully. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Then on the 19th we've got Stephen McCafferty, Toxic Thrill, a brilliant thrash band from Mexico, on the 20th. We've got Hostage Satisfier, hopefully on the 21st. Then on the 25th, hopefully we're going to start off with a new series for the Monday night podcast. We're just going to replace, hopefully, fingers crossed, replace the Monday night podcast with, we're going to be doing Ben Myers is going to come on, and AKA Brandon Monster, who's a brilliant DJ. We're going to be getting him on about what he's been up to and what he's going to be doing and other stuff like that. So discuss music as well. You're gonna like Ben Myers. I've known him for God, must be about 9 years now. He's a brilliant DJ. Then we got on the 27th, we got Empty Spaces, and I'm hoping to get another rearranged book, another interview. Hoping to get Roger Bacon on because we had to cancel. We had to postpone the previous one. So, and then I'm hoping to get, like I said, prior to Eric Allen releasing his new album, we're going to get Eric Allen on round about the 12th of September, not only to promote his new album, but also to promote the UK tour. So stay tuned for that. And I'm hoping to get a few more bands. Well, 2, 4, 5 must be about 30 bands on. I've got a right list here. I've got a right list of bands I want to get on and to get them back on again. So yeah.
Hopefully Glow Stick will come on again. I really love the music.
Yeah. So watch this space. We'll keep you updated every Saturday what's coming up on the channel. So yeah. So anyway, going on to the wonderful world of Feist. Now, we're going to talk about the latest book, If Darkness Returns. Now, I've been waiting for this to catch up to throughout the main series of books, and you started the Rift War Legacy, which is like but we'll come back to that, which is part of the Rift War saga. But we'll keep to the main story, to the main series of books. So both of us are finished now, and shall we say, Hatu has come into his powers, and he's, shall we say, he's got a lot of questions, a lot of questions, and he's absorbing so much information. It's unbelievable. And the people who are around him is thinking, where the hell did this kid come from? I'm not saying who I'm not saying who is in that circle of people around him. You got to literally got to read the books to understand. Literally got to read the books to actually understand what we're talking about. But there's a lot of people, right? A good handful of people are saying, where the hell did this kid come from? What's he doing? And at the minute, they're trying to sort stuff out before they can actually take a step back and to answer those questions for them. So,
yeah.
It's really hard. It's really hard not to actually say anything too much without giving anything away here. But me and Lisa did discuss behind the scenes. We are expecting a few things to happen, but knowing Feist, he will chuck those curveballs in. Like we've mentioned before, he will chuck those curveballs in and say, we're not going down that path, we're going over this path over here, type of thing. So,
and we haven't discussed the book since you finished, so
yeah. I finally finished it after doing my day job and everything. Normally, when I read a new Feist book, I normally do it within 2 or 3 days, but it gets in the way and I couldn't get to it. And I only finished it last Thursday. Finished the last 20 pages.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, sometimes stuff happens and you can only do so much every day, read a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been lots been going on in the Darkness Returns. And it's just that, yeah, Hatton's grown into his powers quite a bit, shall we say. And you've got to read the books what we're on about. Because he does a few tricks, shall we say.
yeah. Yeah.
So what did you make of the book at the minute as the Darkness Returns?
Well, the way it ended was very interesting.
Yeah.
I wish I could just tell you guys what I really, but we don't want to give so much away. We want you guys to read them, read these books too. Very interesting how it ended. Basically setting it up for more adventure coming. Yeah, very interesting. And that's the thing, like I don't know what to expect because I have my little stuff that I think may happen, but just thinking about it, it could be so many different things that's gonna happen, right? So
Yeah. Feist just hinted at a few things, and like Lisaboo said, that there's so many. We've got our theories of what's going to happen next. We're hoping to some of these theories will pan out, but knowing Feist as we do, like I do anyway. I've been reading for getting up for 25 years now. And it's sort of like he does throw, like I said, he does throw curveballs in there. Some like he totally blindsides you. Says, "Oh, you think you're thinking that way? We're not going to do that. This is where we're actually going to." This type of thing.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. It's this is one of the reasons why I love reading Feist. Even say for instance, if you read the first book, Magician, about 4, 5, 6 times, you always pick up some little nuance that you've missed, even though you read it about 4, 5, 6 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, up, Frank.
You saw him too.
Yeah. So yeah, he had to make his appearance, honey.
I know, he did. He hasn't been on the camera yet showing his bits, so I think we should be thankful for that.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Anyway, back to Feist. Yeah, it's like he's one of those types of writers where, even though he read the books 5, 6 times, he's just like, oh, right, okay, that makes even more sense, if you know what I mean. especially when you come across like a little nuance in his writing. You just like think, oh right, okay, that makes more sense to that particular character or that particular scene or that particular area of that particular town or city. You know what I mean? It's like it gives a bit more context, if you know what I mean. Because because when you read these books, sometimes you just completely miss these tiny little details.
For sure. It's the same way with movies. Yeah, you can miss things and go back. Like if you watch it again, it's like, how did I miss that? Like, yeah, especially if you're in the theater and you have to go get a drink or popcorn or use the washroom or whatever,
Yeah.
and you miss something. It's like I totally missed,
Yeah.
even though
Yeah.
for me especially, like I haven't been to the theater in a long time, but it was like, oh, you don't want to go because you don't want to miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the beauty of that's the beauty of reading books, especially with one of your favorite, especially if you find an author that you totally love and you totally want to read. You can reread them countless times and you still pick up a few bits. You still pick up bits that you've missed, even though you say you might have read them for about what 20, 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. Like there'll always be the little stuff that you miss, the little Easter eggs that maybe going back, reading them, they make more sense because
Yeah.
maybe you were like, okay, who's the you see this little Easter egg, like, oh, okay, that's why it was in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Especially when you've sort of like if you read all the books up to the most recent book, and when you're waiting for like the next book to come out, you think, oh, I'm gonna reread the books, and you're thinking when you go back to the first book, you're thinking, and you read these books, and you're thinking that say for instance if you read like say in Darkness Returns and you go back to reread the first book, Magician, you think now you got your sort of like a basic arc of the story. You think you go back to the beginning, you think you pick up these little nuggets, these little Easter eggs, like you said there, Lisa. You're thinking, oh, that makes perfect sense now when you come across these little Easter eggs, type of thing.
Yeah. And especially with like reading up to because I finished The Darkness Returns and going and reading this one where, like I was saying to you before we started, I wish I would have read this like back then because then I would have been like, it took me a while to get into this one because I was, like it's like going back and reading something that, like happened
Yeah.
long time ago in the whole scheme of the
Yeah.
books.
Yeah.
And like seeing how like that when Pug and I think it was Pug and Thomas, they when that boat came in, when that ship came in, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about, but it's like now knowing um what happened, why it was there, like it makes more sense, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I believe these the Rift War Legacy. Don't get confused with the Rift War Saga, which is the first three books. This is like it's more of a like an added a bolt on, if you know what I mean, a bolt on to the Rift War saga.
Yeah,
It's
the one that this
adds,
is Legends. This is
yeah,
Legends of the Rift War.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's more commonly known as the legacy, legacy. But anyway, legends anyway. But it's sort of like these were more of a bolt on to expand out the. It's a bit like Jimmy and the Crawler for the Trondor books.
Yeah, I
It
did read
adds,
that one.
yeah, yeah. It's sort of like that's sort of like it expanded on the Trondor books a little bit more, and it did answer a lot of questions.
Hmm.
For the Trondor books because there were certain missing parts, certain parts of the storyline
Yeah,
that
I think,
people
well,
were
that's
trying.
why he wrote them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
People had questions, so he wanted to, you know, I think there was just so much, like we were talking about the red string, like if
yeah,
a person put those red strings up in his room would have been like a blanket. That
yeah.
string.
That's that's
Because
this is the thing. It's you do have to do all the red strings part and notes all over the place because Price has been doing this since 1982. As like the Rift War going from the Magician up to now, he's wrote close to something like 30, about nearly 40 books in total. Nearly 40 books in total for the Rift War stuff. Like going from Magician to now, it's like one huge sort of like universe, if you know what I mean.
yeah, yeah, oh, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, you've done quite well. You've done quite well to read nearly 40 books. Like coming up with 40, nearly 40 books. I think it's about 30 or 39 now. Uh, Pretty much, you sort of like nearly really caught up. We only got about 3 more books to read before, which is part of the uh, Rift War saga.
yeah. Well, two and a bit.
Yeah, but but you sort of like do have like that. You got the main part of the story done anywhere. You got the main part of the story. So overall, without giving too much away, obviously, what did you think of the series up to now?
Well, when I started reading the newer books, I wasn't sure what to expect, because it was um, kind of like totally different world, totally different like um, books, right? Like didn't it wasn't a continuation, right? It wasn't like part like carrying on the Rift War, carrying on like right? Like the Fireman was like the Fireman
Completely,
saga was like totally,
completely
you know, yeah, like,
still is completely different.
yeah, yeah,
Still completely different.
yeah. So I didn't know what to expect, but I'm still enjoying. Uh, oh, it's just been a journey from the very beginning to like now.
Yeah,
Um, I can see his arc in writing. I can see like how how he's um gotten a little
developed,
bit. Hmm?
developed. He's developed.
Yeah, but he's become he hasn't changed his writing style. He has gotten a lot smoother. But I think a lot of it has to do with the editors that he's had, the people that he's had around him. Like from the first books to now, it's like it's kind of arced, right? It's not going down, but it's like it's different.
It's going up.
Yeah, it's like going up. His writing style hasn't changed a lot, but I can see like the progression, the just how he knows his characters so well now because they've become part of our lives, but it's been his life since the 80s, right? Those characters have taken like a new life, so to speak, right? Like they've gotten bigger, like from what it started. It's just gotten to be like this huge world.
Yeah.
Like worlds.
Yeah. And how this all came about was back in the 70s. All this came about from a Dungeons and Dragons board game adventure. And that idea, that sort of like, that's from there, that spawned the first kernels of ideas, which turned into magician. Because from what I've read, is that those people from there, from that D&D game, they sort of they were like given them ideas and for characters and different storylines, and they actually helped them to actually flesh out.
Yeah, and he gave them the credit too.
Yeah, you see
right from book one, like he said, "Thank you for my friends, my fellow game mates, for allowing me to use the ideas that they had come up with." Like, and he gave them that credit because I know a lot of different people that would have ran with it and not said a thing. Like that's sad, but it's true. Like, but to give them the credit as well. So, yeah.
And that's how we basically started in the 70s. It was from a D&D game, and from that D&D game, like I said, the kernels of ideas came about, and then his friends were saying, he went to his friends, "Can I use these characters that you would?" He says, "Go ahead." And that's when if you say from in the first book, like we said, gives the credit to these people.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like that was so cool how gracious they were that that they let that like go ahead, like, because I mean that's what true friends, right? That's what true friends do. But he asked them, and like, is it okay? That's, to me, that's like, oh, that's so honorable, right? That he did that. And right away, like when I read that, when I was reading the first books, it was like, okay, yeah, I like this. I like this guy. I like him as a person. I like him as like starting to read his books and stuff. It was like, starting to really kind of get into his head, like to see how he was creating these characters and the storyline, and it's just amazing writer.
And over those years, from that those kernels of ideas back in the 70s to actually publishing when he actually first published the Magician book in '82, he sort of like, with the help of his friends and editors, and they helped him flesh out these characters, and over time you do see those characters really get developed fully across the books, because there was like different scenario, different storylines, plot lines, whatever you want to call them. He sort of like, he was constantly surrounded by people saying, I might be on the book, these books as an author, the named author, but it's you who's actually helped me to actually develop these characters.
Yeah. And that's what makes a great author right there, is listening to people, listening to criticism, listening to, the good stuff, the bad stuff, all of it, right? Because there is constructive criticism, and to listen to that, and it's like, okay, I see where you're coming from, and that alone, for a person to do that, it makes all the difference, because like, even when we're doing reviews here, like, we want to know, like, like, be kind, but we want to know, like, is there something we can do better? Like, like, is there something you want to see? Like, and that's the thing, right? Like, as an author, as he takes that and runs with it. So yeah, this is not time wasted reading these books. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
It really
really draws you in. Really draws you in. And put it this way, I must have spent about about £300-400 just on Price the One over the last 25 years. Yeah.
But like, we know, right? Especially over this last, but this last year of reading, right? But it's not money wasted. It's not, you have these are physical books, like, unless you get it, of course then you have them on your Kindle or whatever, but like, you can read these again.
Yeah. The rereadability, it's like, if you find a really good movie that you totally love, it's exactly the same with books. If you find an author that you totally get into and you totally love, you can reread the books numerous times, and like I said before, you'll always find something new. Within the books, especially when you've got, like, if you say an author wrote 10 books and you just get into them and you start to like them, and once you sort of like get progress with once you start going through the books and getting to know the characters and getting to know the storyline, and when you catch up, you can go back to the beginning and actually say, oh, right, like I said earlier, oh, right, okay, now that little storyline might have missed. I might have missed. I think I missed that bit. Now that makes sense. Like I said earlier, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
well, I can hardly wait till that happens for me, because I'm still I still, like you said, I got these ones because they were like kind of when I was reading the other, like, this is after the Rift War,
no,
right? Or is it beginning? because it's kind of like both
Yeah, the book that you're reading now, it's
on
actually
an enemy. Yeah.
it's during the Rift War.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not trying to. It's during the Rift War at Castle Tradery.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, Boric is still there.
Yeah.
So I was like, but that's the thing. Like, reading, like going back, like I said, it took me a while to kind of get into this because it's like, like if I would go all the way back to Magician and start reading, of course, you all of a sudden you start, there you go. Like, even when you started reading these books, you just want to read, right? Um, so reading this, it was just kind of a different, like, it took me a while to get back into it, but once I did, it was like, page turner.
Yeah.
So
Don't
yeah,
forget the three books of the legacy of the legends. It's three different authors, so obviously there's going to be slight difference.
yeah, with Feist, it's William R. Forston. Um, but he picks the writers that he works with very well. Like, there's different reasons for him picking the different authors, right, that he works with, because they have a certain knowledge, a certain something to bring to the table, to add to the stories, right? To add to the stories. So
It's
yeah.
like with the like we keep going back to the Empire books
Empire. Yeah.
with Johnny Wirtz. It was the most excellent choice, the best choice to tell the Surrey, the Kelowin side of things with Johnny Wirtz to get her sort of like her take on things, and it was the best choice Feist could have made because she, well, put this way, those three, the trilogy, the Empire trilogy, is so well regarded and so well revered. People are still talking it today, even now. It's like eh?
Like us.
Yeah, like us. Yeah, like us. Mara, the central character of the Empire books, is so well loved. It was all down to Johnny Watts and her style of writing and bringing her perspective to not only to bringing Mara to life, but it's also the Kelowin side, the Surrey side, the side of things.
Yeah.
To get you, because Price created the leukemia side of things with Pug and Boric and with the Ruther and Thomas and Liam and Martin. Then Wirtz brought the other side with Mara, Keogh, Lucian, and other the other characters within the Empire books. They sort of like get the like a mirror image of why did one side attack the other and vice versa type of thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And it's interesting too, reading this, because it was placed in a different author. I can see from this book, I can see, and when I think of the Empire books, I can see how Feist put his stamp, if you want to, is a different phrase, like how
Stamp
he
it.
wrote. Yeah, like how his part of the Empire books, like how it's the same as this one, and how Johnny Wirtz, like I could pick out parts that I know Johnny did, and that like looking at this one, I can see that too, right? Like because it,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
that makes sense? Yeah,
Obviously, with the Empire books, Feist wrote certain things, but he sort of like pushed Johnny to be more of the lead writer,
hmm,
if you know what I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
in a huge way. But obviously, Feist had some input because it's his sort of like his creation, so to speak.
yeah. And I
But
can see in this one as well the other writers kind of stamp, if
yeah,
you want to use that term, his style in this
yeah,
as well, because there's just little subtleties I can just see, like little
mm,
flourishes here and there that are different that I can see, like, okay, that's, you know, that's Feist, that's Forsten, and like, if that makes sense.
yeah. I do. He's like I said, he sort of like took a step back. Price took a step back, and to let the the guy to actually write the story, and then obviously Price stepped in to flesh it out a little bit more, to flesh it
Yeah,
out a little bit.
yeah,
So that's exactly the same thing way he did with Johnny Wirtz. He sort of like let Johnny Wirtz to actually go off and basically write basically what 2,000 page basically a 2,000 page fucking an epic story, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
But obviously he added bits where needed, if you know what I mean.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I'm just looking at the time here. It's getting
Yeah,
pretty,
yeah, it's
yeah,
kind of, but
especially for
it's
you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, right. So any final words on the series, uh, on the series of books? Like any final words on what you think you might be expecting or hoping to expect without giving too much away in the books?
That's the thing. I can't say anything without giving it away.
Yeah,
Um, just interested to see Hava and Hatu and
yeah,
the
not the,
continuation of the story. Like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, Dante. Yeah,
yeah. I'm hoping to see a few things happen, shall we say? You know what I'm on about,
hmm,
but I can't really say anything because it will give it away. I'm hoping to get a few. I'm hoping to see a few things. So yeah, yeah, it's going to be a wild ride. These next two books.
I hope they come soon.
Yeah, yeah. I was like when I got the Darkness Returns, I asked the girl behind the counter, when's the next book coming out, and even because she looked on the computer and everything, got no idea. It hasn't been the information hasn't been released yet. So I'm hoping it's going to come out sometime soon.
Yeah, yep. It'd be like a cliffhanger then that
again.
Yeah.
I
For
know.
me, this is my first. I like being
First
like
proper.
other than
But
going back to these, but it's like that. This is the first
yeah,
time I've had to wait like for the next
properly wet. Yeah, properly wet. Yeah.
patience,
Uh,
patience.
I've been patiently waiting, like,
Yeah.
for about what, when I finally caught up, about in 2003, when I finally caught up. So you're talking at least 22 years. I've been each and every boot. I was just like, oh, give me now, give me now, give me. I want it now.
Goblin. Book goblin.
Yeah, book goblin, give me. I want it. Yeah,
We are book of goblins. So
yeah,
nerd rewards to everybody knows who book goblin
yeah, yeah,
is.
yeah. It's so anyway. Let's start wrapping things up. Ozzy says, anyhow, let you sleep, Al. Thank you so much for an amazing stream. Hugs to you both. I'll
Aw.
see you. I'll be on soon.
Love you.
Yeah.
Love you, Ozzy. You'll forever be Ozzy, so
Yeah. Queen of the Rose.
Queen of the Road.
I'll tell you
Right.
later. Yeah, I'll tell you later. Lisa. Got a little bit of a surprise, but I won't see her here. So, yeah. So anyway, Lisa, any sort of like final words before we start wrapping things up?
Not on the books, but I have the fortune cookie.
Yeah.
Should I do the fortune cookie now?
Go for it. Knock yourself out.
Okay, guys. Here we go. Fortune first, and then lucky numbers, and you know how this works.
We want 10%.
Ooh, be generous, and the favor will be returned. Okay, lucky numbers 3, 11, 17, 34, 41, 46. Good luck, guys.
Yeah. Cool. Ozzy thinks I'll fly over if I win.
Same.
Yeah. Same here. Especially if we win a nice chunk of money. Nice healthy chunk of money. Travel the world.
Yeah.
So, Lisa, any sort of, like I said, any final words before we sort of like sign off?
Be kind. Be a kind person. Be kind to each other. We never know how much time we have left on this earth. Just be kind. And yeah. If you're gonna have a drink, please don't drink and drive. If you go out to drink, keep an eye on your drink. Yeah, get a cab ride. Get a cab ride home. Get an Uber, whatever you gotta do. Just don't drink and drive.
Yeah. Don't be a dick. Literally, just don't. If you're gonna do that, get a hotel room. If you're gonna have a drink, get a hotel room, get a public transport, get a taxi, Uber, whatever. Just don't drink and drive. Just don't be a dick. I swear we've seen myself, Lisa, Ozzy, Bastian. We've seen way too much shit in our lives. We've seen the horrors.
That's right. Yeah.
And it's not worth it at all.
Yeah.
So
That's right. That is right. We want to see you guys back here. And when's the next interview?
on the 13th, with Neil James Parkinson at 9 p.m. UK time. So we want to see you there. Have a nice, chill, relaxing, watching a nice, chill, relaxing interview, and ask a few questions. Literally ask a few questions.
Mhm.
So keep it clean and keep it relevant. Because Boo the Impaler,
Thank you.
eh?
Who gave Taylor?
Yeah, because keep it clean. Because if you don't, Boo the Impaler and the Queen of the Mutant Rouge will come out and play, and you don't want to see them coming at you.
Yeah, yeah. And thank you everyone for coming to watch. Thank you, Ozzy, for being in the chat.
And
Um,
Eric
And
and
Eric, thank you so much.
and all the lurkers out there.
Yeah, all the lurkers. We love you guys. Replay crew, thanks.
Yeah,
Love you guys.
yeah, and check out the second channel, PMM Gone Wild. Yeah. So like, share, comment, and all that good YouTube stuff. It does help the channel out in a big, huge way. If you like it, please. It does help push the channel out even further to get recognised. Get your friends and family involved as well. If you like cars, if you like watching like fake car shows and stuff like that, or little bits of history, interviews, podcasts, stuff like that. It does help. We do try. I know we can't make everybody happy, but
Yeah,
nobody can. Nobody can.
yeah.
So it's sort of like a little bit of everything here. A little bit of everything. A little bit of humour, a little bit of have a bit of a laugh, have a bit of carry on, have a bit of chill, do some touch upon some serious subjects, especially within. Yeah. We do sort of like wander around a lot of squizzle holes quite a few times. We get easily distracted, shall we say, with
Like
Black Forest cakes, banana cake, banana bread, cookies, muffins. Thank you,
okay,
Ozzy.
guys. Oh. All right, guys.
Anyway,
Love you guys.
anyway, we've got to go. Right. Until next time, guys, which is Tuesday, which is the 13th. So until next time, guys, we'll catch you all later.
Take care. Love you guys.